Hi, Jin Hui. I'm just back from a golf practice. Look at my golf set here. But hold on for a second. Let me drink water first because of after the golf practice. So do you think that water is important? Water is important, right? Because it helps to hydration, and it helps to have better metabolism, and water also helps to deliver mineral to your body, as well as water helps you to keep your skin moisture. So water is extremely important. But another important concept is that drinking enough water not only important, but drinking clean and safe water is extremely important. So all this while, actually, I'm very concerned about my family from drinking clean and safe water. So many years back, my sister actually approached me, and I bought this water filter machine, and this is now become dinosaur already. Because why? Because of it's so bulky, very hard to maintain. Even until now also, I don't understand how the filter changing process is very hard to keep track. And plus also it actually leaking everywhere. After a certain time it leaking everywhere. So it's become dinosaur now. So today I'm very excited. You know why? Because of I just bought this fantastic machine. It's actually a new product called Ecosphere water purifier. So actually I got it last week. I received it last week after I came back from Bangkok holiday. But until today only I got time to share with you. So let's start now. What is the difference and why so special about this Ecosphere water purifier? So let me unbox. First, let me show you this. The water purifier. Very excited. You look at this. Wow. You look at this. When I first attended the training last month, when when they display the unit, that time was already attracted. I said I want to buy it. You know why? Because of the design. I like the design because the design is so sleek, so premium. So premium, and also the design is the very small compared to. Let me show you my existing X brand. I cannot show the brand, but let me show you the X brand. It's very heavy. You see, so bulky. You see, compared to this, our Ecosphere purifier. So it's actually very light, less than even I think 3 kg, and is if you display on top of your your tabletop of your kitchen, it is only about I think not more than A5 size paper. A5 size paper. So it's very small. It will not consume much of your space. And the special thing about this Ecosphere water purifier is that the design, not only design but also the technology behind. You look at this. They call it faucet diverter. The faucet diverter is actually is high technology, and is actually the touch sensitive. So you don't need to, basically the traditional one, you need to turn here, turn there. But this one only, it just it's a touch sensitive. So you touch it, it's electronic, And also you look at the piping, it's only one pipe. So the in and outflow is actually together. In and outflow actually together. Let me put aside this one first, so they can see me clearly. So despite this, actually, our purifier also has a technology, which is I want to share with you the technology, and this is what make our Ecosphere water purifier is so special. Actually, you guess how many filter in the old machine? Old water filter, 4, 5, or 6? I'm not sure, but let me show you. Let me take out the cover. Wow, it's like crazy. You have this water filter machine, you're like crazy. It's actually 7 filter. 7 filter, you need to keep track one by one, Therefore, until now also, I don't know which one to change first, which one later, and it's so complicated. Where I myself also find it very hard to replace the water filter. But the Ecosphere water purifier has only one filter. Can you look at it? Only one filter compared to this. So therefore, it's a technology, it's just like iPhone, Samsung, it's a technology where I really like about it. So why only one filter? Is they have the technology is called I4, I4 pure technology, which ultra pure technology. I means intelligent, and 4 meaning 4 stages, and purification technology. So let me quickly go through. I'm not a scientist, but I read through the instructions, a little bit about understand about the technology behind. Let me quickly go through. First stage is actually all-in-one. First stage is actually, they call it pre-filtration. Pre-filtration is like normal water filter. It is actually to filter, remove all the large particles, for example, like sand, fibers, piping, dust, all these things. And but the difference with our Ecosphere water purifier is that the design of the pre-filtering process, our design, it can actually helps to have water flow, to have a larger contact with the water flow, so it be able to filter more large particles, But compared to traditional filter machine, is not there, because the design all the same. So therefore, the design itself is actually disturb the water flow. I find also sometimes like water stuck, because sometimes when you delay a bit changing about the filter machine, the filter, so it actually stuck and also leaking. But Ecosphere water purifier, you never experience this. The second stage is actually, they call it compressed activated carbon block. So this carbon block is very common even in this we call it a normal water filter machine has also. But the special about the carbon block of this Ecosphere water purifier is that it actually helps to filter 10 micron below. 10 micron meaning it helps to remove like organic contamination, for example like fertilizer, pesticides, chemical, or even like chlorine or lead metals. But the special about our carbon block is that it is actually the material itself is actually we call activated carbon. Activated carbon means that it's actually to increase the larger area, so that again the water flow and flow through this carbon, it be able to filter faster, and also it is actually how it do it actually is actually is activated compress, where it's hard compress and go into the carbon, go into this filter. So the method is actually to improve the water flow and filter more. So the beauty about this is that it's actually you don't need to change like this old water filter where you need to change one by one, which is all in one. Then the third stage is actually called PES membrane. PES membrane is actually helps to remove microbiological contaminations, such as like bacteria, viruses, even like cysts. So the special about our membrane is that it can filter through 0.01 to 0.1 micron. The human hair is very tiny. Human hair is about 0.0889 millimeter, but you are talking about 1 micron is even like single dot in a human hair. So this membrane, PES membrane, which is all built in, it can able to filter 0.01 micron to 0.1 micron. Practically, it can filter all the bacteria and viruses. And also, the design of the the membrane is very dense, so that it can actually filter all the viruses, And finally, the fourth stage is actually built into this machine, which is they call it CCL UV light. UV light is very common, but this old machine does not have UV light. Many old water filter machine has no UV light, but more modern one has a UV light. But the UV light is special about using UV light is actually what? It's actually the the high beam, because of the water flow through very fast. So what our special about this Ecosphere water purifier is that it has a high beam, which is able to go through water flow, be able to kill all the remaining viruses. And also the special about this is actually our UV be able to operate in the cooler temperature. so that it has actually minimized the, you know, like a light bulb minimize the brownish effect. You know, when the bulb, when you use for long term, it actually minimize the brownish effect, you know. So, and I like about this is that you don't need to change your UV light because it's already built into the machine, and also you don't need to periodic maintenance. So let me show you very simple only how to put into this our Ecosphere purifier machine, which is you just open the lid cover here and you just slot in the filter, you know. So you just turn it and that's it, you know. And this is come to the third one. Actually, I like about this special about this Ecosphere water purifier is the experience. Let me put this one down first, quite heavy. Okay. So it's the experience, you know why? Because of you know, it's easy installation, only 3 minutes. Even Amma also know how to do, you know, even my kids also know how to do. 3 minutes installation, you just plug into the power socket, and also it comes with you know, the faucet adapter. This is a faucet adapter where depending on the water tap, you know, it comes with a 6 faucet adapter. You just change the put into the faucet adapter and you just plug it into the faucet diverter. So that's it, you know, and easy to maintain. You know why? Because of this Ecosphere water purifier, basically it has a capacity of 5,400 liter. Basically you're talking about a year. If you are using about 10 liter, 10 to about 10 liter a day, you are talking about a year to a year half. And the wonder about this is that it has actually LED display where it can actually give you a signal when the moment you need to change the cartridge. So how you change the cartridge? Very simple. As I say, you take out the old one, order the new one, and you just slot into this Ecosphere water purifier. That's it. The simple maintenance. Compared to this dinosaur, you need 7 filters. I also confused, you know. And you know, finally, is that no contract, no maintenance required, you know, and it's very beautiful. You can put on your kitchen tabletop anywhere, no need modification, and you can have a safe consumption of the water. And based on the technology, we will be able to filter 99.9999% of the contaminations. So practically, you're talking about almost 100% safe, clean and safe. And you can actually basically drink directly from the filtered water, you know, the purified water. So a simple sharing. These Ecosphere water purifiers will be available tomorrow. You can buy it from a distributor, or the person you want to know more, you can actually PM me. You can buy tomorrow, you know, when office or our showcase open. And I would like to invite you to join our official launching workshop on the 16th, which is next week, Tuesday at 8 o'clock, Westin Hotel, KL. And our scientist, which is quite a very famous scientist, Dr. Mark, will be flying over to Malaysia to officially launch the Ecosphere water purifier. So that's about it, my sharing. If you want to know more, you can PM me, or even talk to a friend who are actually a new skin distributor. Thank you.